Hey folks, welcome back to another market update. This is going to be for the month of October. I'm Tom Moore, your host. Sorry we missed the last month's one here. We had so much stuff going on in terms of content and work that I just couldn't get around to it. Before we hop into the actual um, presentation here, just want to go over a few things in the description below. You have some guides. You've got we've got a few seller guides like this, and we've also got some buyer guides like this, which are not quite showing, I think. Okay, so we will hop on over to the if I can get it set up here to the slideshow here. There we go. All right. Okay, so for those of you turning in for the first time, generally how we do this, stick around for the Bedford slides. We go through it a little slower. It'll allow you to get a better understanding of what's going on in each individual market. And then along the bottom of the screen there, you're going to be able to skip to the neighborhoods and areas that are of interest to you. But yeah, once again, I am Tom. I'm with eXp Realty here in Canada. There's some of my contact info. You can also access those guides I was talking about, as well as my contact in the description below. And there's a couple other things there you can check out if you're interested, like home searches, things like that. So October 2025. So here we go. We've got the map of Bedford. This is where we're pulling the data from. Black number is going to be, in this case, from October. Blue number will be from September. We're kind of coming down in the bell curve in terms of activity, in terms of buyers and sellers. And we should bottom out in terms of overall activity in the market right around end of December and or start of January. And then it will climb, excuse me, up the other way. I was up quite early this morning. We'll climb the other way. Total sales, very self-explanatory. Days on market, 20. This is, we're getting into a bit of a buyer's market here. We kind of use this number as well as the sale price to list price percentage number to assume that. Once we get below kind of that, I like to say 80 or 90, 98%, then we start to get into a potential buyer's market, especially if this number is higher. Um, very fast, very fast numbers would be kind of in the 6, 7 day range there. Showings per listing, pretty self-explanatory. That's how many people or families or groups are walking through before the house is going under offer. New listings is, again, self-explanatory. We've seen a little drop there. Sale price to list price percentage, this is if a house was for sale for $100, it would have sold for $97.50. Monthly comparison, we're just pulling the overall averages of both the homes and the condo prices here. With obviously certain neighborhoods will only have houses, a house metric for this, and there's downtown Halifax we only pull the condo metric for. So comparisons there, staying relatively the same. One more thing I will add for the first-time viewers, these neighborhoods are pulling from quite a large data set. You'll see occasionally changes in price points of $100,000 month over month. That a lot of that comes down to what has sold. This is just to give you a benchmark for the neighborhood, kind of compare different neighborhoods. Um, we have another one of these that we do that has a running tally over 5 years, which can show you really the overall change on a month-to-month or a year-to-year basis, which can be useful. Again, I don't think we did that last month. Okay, Bridgewater, about an hour 15 away, 7 total sales, 13 days on market, down from 111 last month. Showings per listing stayed the same at 3.5, 17 new listings. Sale price list price percentage is 98.7%, up from 96.5. So we're seeing a little bit more competitiveness there, probably in regards to pricing. Single family side of things, 375,000 versus 440. That could tie into those last numbers there. Price per square foot, however, stayed the same at 228. Clayton Park and Rockingham, 32 total sales, 22 days on market. Showings per listing is 4.8 with 48 new listings. Sale price to list price percentage is 98.6. No big changes there. In fact, things seem to have sped up a little bit in Clayton Park. Monthly comparison stayed pretty much the same, just up about 10 grand to 685,000 price per square foot, 283. And the condo side of things is up 25K to 405, 405,000. Geez, blah. Price per square foot, 327. Cole Harbour, 21 total sales, 22 days on market. Showings per listing is 6.5 versus 6.4 last month. 26 new listings. 97.7% is the sale price to list price percentage. Monthly comparison, we're seeing 517,000, slight drop. Not seeing huge changes so far, honestly, in these monthly comparisons here, which is kind of nice. Um, Price per square foot, we're seeing a slight uptick of about, what's that, $6 to 263 square foot. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, 61 total sales, a very large area we're pulling from here. 12 days on market. Showings per listing, 4.6 from 5.3 last month. Sorry, down from 5.3. So we lost about a buyer. Again, when we're talking about losing a buyer, basically what we're looking at there is if we had a 5 last month and now we have a 4, technically that means a buyer has fallen off. Now that takes into account the inflows and outflows of people because there's not just one buyer buying one house, there's multiple people. So sometimes when we see the buyers fall off, the next month we will see the days on market potentially extend or the sale price list price percentage basing potentially drop. 12 days on market is actually more, right? We're seeing from 7 last month. And then the new listings, we're seeing 95 new listings versus 76 last month, and the sale price list percentage 99.3%. Single family side of things, we've got this 562,000. Price per square foot is 299, up $9. Condo side of things is at base 500,000, up from 433 last month. Price per square foot down $80 to 419. Downtown, just pulling condos here. Sorry, my ears are looks like I've been flying. 3 total sales, 92 days on market, real long there. Showings per listing is 2.6. Uh, so lost about half a buyer, we could call that. New listings 6. Sale price to list price percentage 96.4%. So pretty similar there. Still definitely a buyer's market. We're getting that signal. Condo side of things is 675 up from 617 last month. And the price per square foot is 489 down from 665 last month. So probably some newer stock had gone the previous months. Now some older stock is going. It's generally the build style there that we see. Newer is smaller, higher square footage or higher price per square foot. Older, not that case, but you get the higher condo fees on the older stuff. So you got to watch out for that. All right, Eastern Passage, Cal Bay, 21 total sales, 14 days on market. We see a big increase there, up from 7 shows per listing, 3.9 new listings, 8 down from 34 last month. Holy smokes, that's a big drop. Sale price list percentage down quite a bit here too. We're seeing a dip below. I've been talking about this for a long time. Eastern Passage, you don't often see it go below there. 98.7% sale price to list price percentage. We're getting closer to the Christmas season, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out here. Monthly comparison, pricing staying relatively the same. 465 up from 447. Price per square foot is 285, staying the same as last month. Eastern Shore and Lawrencetown, 8 total sales, 27 days on market, up from 46, sorry, down from 46. Showings per listing, we lost 0.3 at 3.3. New listings 12 up from, or down from 14. I keep saying up. Here's an up. Sale price to list price percentage 99.2%, up from 94.9%. That's pretty significant. Interesting. Drop in days on market, increase. Sale price to list price percentage, not too many sales. So numbers are affected by the individual sales. Monthly comparison 441 to 50, down from 443. Price per square foot 274, up from 269. Enfield 22 total sales versus 13 last month. 42 days on market, 3.8 showings per listing, 18 new listings, 98.1% sale price list price percentage. Monthly comparison, we got 518 on the single family side of things, 283 price per square foot. So no huge changes there. Fall River, 14 total sales, 20 days on market, way down from 69. 4.4 showings per listing, same as last month. 12 new listings, relatively similar. Up zero point 0.4 to 98.4% sales price to list price percentage. And we're down about 50K, we'll call that, to the single family at coming in at 650,000. That was horrible math by me. Down about almost 100K. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. Price per square foot is 285 per square foot, down from 312. Hammonds Plains Lucasville, 10 total sales, 20 days on market versus 6 last month. Showings per listing, 4.5. New listings, 30. Sale price list percentage, we got 99% here. Monthly comparison, we're looking right around that middle of the sevens, always. Hammonds Plains and Lucasville. So we're at 670,000. Price per square foot, down a little bit, down about 30 bucks, we'll call that, to 287. North End Halifax, 19 total sales, 19 days on market, both up from the previous month by, you know, almost half. Showings per listing, 3.8. New listings, 22, down from 28. 98% sale price to list percentage, down almost a percent. Monthly comparison, 731. We are up 100K in the North End. Price per square foot is 525, up from 463. And the condo side of things is up about 25K to 425,000. Price per square foot on the condos at 535, up from 476. Sackville and Beaverbank, one of our larger areas that we're pulling from here. Total sales 37, 11 days on market, down from 27 last month. Showings per listing, we're seeing 4.9, down from 6.1. New listings 54, down from 68. Sale price to list rate starts up 0.4 to 100% even. So we're seeing some go over asking, some go under asking. Single family side of things, 550,000, down from 560. And the price per square foot is 267, down from 289. Spryfield and Armdale, two pretty different neighborhoods, but same geographic location. 32 total sales. Sorry, my nose is getting a little stuffed, I think, with the changing weather. 23 last month, 32 this month of October. 8 days on market, down from 9. 4.4 showings per listing, pretty much the same. New listings is down a little over 10 to 34. Sale price list percentage, we're seeing it stay pretty much the same at 98.8%. Monthly comparison here, we've got 634. Price per square foot is 312, up from 311, just by $1. And the condo side of things was 402. It's now 385,000. Price per square foot is 347, up from 317. South End Halifax, 12 total sales, up from 7. 31 days on market, down from 54. 3.2 showings per listing, pretty much the same. 17 new listings, down from 24. And the sale price list percentage dropped about a point to 96.2. We're seeing it certainly a bit of a buyer's market. We're certainly seeing some stuff go quite a bit under asking here. Single family side of things, 1.9%, sorry, 1.9 million, up from 1.7 million. How many sales do we have there? 12 total sales. Jeez, that's trying to think of what went in the South End that would have brought that way up. I think there was one or two yes, one or two on Young, I believe. Price per square foot, it's still a very high single family price. Price per square foot, 434. Condo, we saw 430,000 from down from 560. It's 100K. Price per square foot, we're starting to see some condos sit in the South End for sure. Particularly, there's one building I can speak of over by St. Mary's that historically moves quite quickly. It's a great building, in my opinion. A lot of international students were in there, and I think with the uncertainty going on there, that we've seen a bit of a pullback on who's purchasing in there and who can. Price per square foot, 516 versus 525. South Shore stats, 18 total sales, 30 days on market versus 53. Showings per listing is 3.4. New listings is 27. Sale price to list percentage, we got 97.1% versus 95.4%. Single family side of things, it's a 585. Price per square foot is 333, up from 300 last month. Sydney, Nova Scotia, 29 total sales, 17 days on market, 3.4 showings per listing, 37 new listings, 96.8%. Sale price to list price percentage 97.7 was the previous month. Sydney is looking at 243,000 down from 259. Price per square foot is 172 down from or up from 163. Again, Sydney's capital Cape Breton, we're looking at 3.5, 4 hour drive from Halifax. So probably not commutable. Tantallon and Hubley, 12 total sales, up from 9 last month. 49 days on market, up from 18. 4.5 showings per listing versus 4.1 last month. New listings is 97.2% so we're down a point and a half there. Sale price to list price percentage. Again, very consistently in that mid sixes. 675,000 here up. What's that? 45,000? Yes. 55,000. Shoot. Um, Price per square foot, 322 versus 365. Again, my brain is tired right now, but I'm pushing through this, pushing through this. Timberlea and Beechville. 19 total sales were 6 last month. 6 days on market, down from 20 last month. 4.8 showings per listing. We lost a buyer. Uh, 17 new listings, and the sale price list percentage 99.5%, up from 98.9%. Monthly comparison, single family side of things, 460 was the previous month. We're looking at 540 for Timberlea Beechville. You know, this is such a strange neighborhood because you can get those golf course houses that are, you know, 900,000, and you get some more cheaper stuff. It's a very interesting neighborhood. Price per square foot, 287, up $7 from the month previously. Truro, Nova Scotia, getting down to the wire here now, folks. Total sales 13, days on market 52. Showings per listing, we've got 3.1, new listings is 17. Sale price list price percentage, we got 96.4%. Pretty much the same as last month. Monthly comparison, we're looking at 335K. Again, Truro is a commutable neighborhood in my opinion. You're about an hour away down a divided highway. Price per square foot is 202, up from 232. West End Halifax, 13 total sales, 10 days on market versus 9 last month. 5 showings per listing, 13 new listings. Sale price list percentage, we're looking at 96.9%. Monthly comparison, we've got 630,000, and the price per square foot is 410,000 versus 491 last month. Um, so yeah, I mean, West End and North End are pretty neck and neck now, you know. I still, my opinion is that, well, I mean, they're both such big neighborhoods, so you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt. There's certain areas of the West End that I like more than certain of the areas of the North End, and vice versa. Um, I really like the areas of the North End that are really close to downtown, that, you know, quite frankly, used to be rougher parts of the city. They have been gentrified. You're very close to downtown. Very cool character homes down there. So the walkability is just phenomenal. But then the West End also has areas like that were never rough, but they're very walkable. Okay, back to the last slide here. Windsor, Nova Scotia, 25 total sales, up from 21. 10 days on market, down, way down from 55. Showings per listing, 3.7. New listing, 25. Sale price list percentage, we're looking at 99.4%. So a little uptick there. And the single family price, we're looking at 383,000. Price per square foot is 270,000. All right, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick market update of the month of October. Once again, I am Tom Moore. And if you're thinking about making a move, buying, selling, feel free to reach out. We're always happy to help. We look forward to assisting you. Okay, have a great day.